at, Genevieve?
Upside down house.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
On today's adventure, we are here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at WonderWorks, otherwise known as the Upside Down House. This place is so much fun and has so much great things to offer, and we are here to show you a few of them. So let's get started. Cheese. Upon entering the building, you can tell that the entire top of the ceiling is an upside down lobby, which everybody thought was very fascinating. After we bought our tickets, we headed to the inversion tunnel, which lets you into all the great attractions WonderWorks has to offer. I could not walk straight on this to save my life, but everybody else did such a better job. Even Charlotte, she did such an amazing job. Entering into the first open plan of WonderWorks, you have the Titanic water, and that is a very chilling 28 degrees. My husband was first, and he was very brave, and he stuck his hand in the Titanic water, and he lasted quite a while. Sandra, very quickly, she stuck her hand in the water and retracted it. She said that was too cold for her. On the other hand, Genevieve stuck her hand in the water, and she was also very brave, and she lasted quite a while before she retracted her hand. My turn to dip my hand in the Titanic water. I found out very quickly that although I was very brave, I did last a little bit in the water. I don't think I would survive in the ocean at that time. Lastly, our little Charlotte stuck her arm in the Titanic water. She was very brave and thought this was amusing. I'm not even quite sure she felt the cold of the water. Next is the Hurricane Shack, and this is a hurricane simulator, and it produces winds up to 74 miles an hour, so you're experiencing a Category 1 hurricane. As you can see, the wind blew our hair all over the place. This was such a fun, immersive experience, and we actually really enjoyed it. Genevieve, Elijah, and Sandra actually even wanted to do it again. Here you get to become a human lightning rod, and as a Tesla coil emits electricity at 100,000 volts, you get to stick your arm within the steel mesh, and you get to reach out and touch one of those bolts of electricity, which is super cool. And throughout WonderWorks, they have all these really cool arcade games. They are free of charge. You can play them until your heart's content. Elijah and my husband really did enjoy the snowboarding game. Another fun thing to do inside WonderWorks was the rock climbing wall, and this is what Genevieve wanted to do. It does go pretty high, but despite wearing her Crocs, she climbed the wall in 2 minutes flat, and we were so proud of her. Here Genevieve is. She's pressing the button right now, and she was so brave, she rappelled the entire way down. Something I really wanted to try was this moving bike, and it swings you back and forth. When you're going forward, you're allowed to pedal, but when you're going backwards, you're not allowed to pedal. The faster you pedal forward, the faster you'll go, and eventually you'll get the chance you can go upside down, and that was pretty crazy. That was so intense, but it was a lot of fun. I would definitely ride this bike again next time we visit WonderWorks. And here is where we landed on the moon. This is a NASA exhibit, and this was so cool. Here's the rocket ship, and we all sat in this and took pictures. Here's Charlotte, she's so cute. And then all of us, Sandra, Elijah, and Charlotte. Also free to do inside WonderWorks, they have the obstacle course. Here's Genevieve bravely trekking across the ladder bridge with her daddy right behind her. Him and Genevieve made this look extremely easy, even though I know for me, I would be a bit terrified climbing across that ladder bridge. Here is the astronaut training experience, and it gives you the feel of zero gravity as to what they would feel up in space. And this looks really cool, but this is just spinning in too many circles for me. Here is Elijah. He is definitely driving this airplane right here, but he keeps going closer and closer to the ground, and it's making me a nervous wreck. And eventually he does crash it, so I'm afraid he would not be our future airplane pilot. Just after all the astronaut stuff, we have a bed of nails, and that was a pretty cool experience. Genevieve laid down on it like a champ. How did it feel?
Great.
Did it feel like you were laying on the floor or like a bed of nails?
A bed of nails.
Oh, what does that feel like?
It felt good. I felt like I was on a soft bed. I didn't feel nothing. It felt good.
We really do like this pegboard thing. You can press up against it and it leaves your body imprint. Like Genevieve did her whole upper half of her body, and Charlotte's just doing her hands. But it's really interesting to see what you look like on the other side after you made your impression. And here we have Pac-Man. It's yet another one of the free games offered inside WonderWorks. And this was my husband's favorite. He was doing such a great job, and the monsters just proved too tough, and they cheated him out of winning the entire game. This was another cool feature inside WonderWorks. It's the pulley power. It's where you sit on the seat and you use the ropes to pull yourself up. Genevieve had a little bit of help to get herself to the top of the pulley. And here's Elijah, also receiving a little bit of help to rise up to the top of the pulley. But they enjoyed it a lot, and it was so much fun to watch them do. A cute little photo op inside WonderWorks is the T-Rex, and that's where Charlotte and Elijah, Genevieve, and Sandra all got eaten by this T-Rex. If you like this video so far, please subscribe and hug that like button. It really does help out our channel.
And put a red heart in the comments.
The Wonder Coaster inside WonderWorks was a really cool concept that both my husband and daughter really enjoyed. It gives the feel of a realistic roller coaster and offers all the movements and upside downs like a regular roller coaster. Because some of these experiences had a height requirement, Elijah couldn't do much. So we went to the 3D dinosaur moving theater, and he really did get a kick out of that. It was a lot of fun. Close to the end of WonderWorks, they have these really amazing massage chairs for relaxation after all the exploration. Heading into the last bit of WonderWorks, we head up these really interesting stairs and really cool looking. This is the Gallery of Wonders and has these really cool head turners. They're double-sided heads, and each way is different head. Some of them are a lot cooler than others, and some of them are just pretty funny. I think this one was my favorite. I don't know, like the hair. When you turn them upside down, I like how they make the beards. And then the beards, when they're upside down, they make the hair. Here's a really cool wall of Dr. Seuss and some of the creatures inside all of his books. Right before you head out and head into the laser tag and arcade portion of WonderWorks, you see this really cool bathroom, and when you lock the door, the glass glazes over and you become invisible, so no one can see you using the bathroom. And of course, this is the hard part, is leaving WonderWorks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did filming it, and until next time guys, see you later.